try my best to share everything to you. If it's okay. If it's okay, tell me okay, let me know. Okay, my live webinar will be more casual type. Just okay, so I'm wearing so casual here. Just take it easy because right now I'm facing in front of the camera by talking to you. So that I hope that your engagement means everything to me and also to you. The more engagement you're given to me, the more knowledge, the more information I will share it to you. Is that okay? If it's okay, tell me okay, let me know. Wow. Okay, I can see plenty of okay here. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone here for attend for this live webinar. I'm David Young, and today I will review about 3 secrets to you in cryptocurrencies. What is a secret I am going to reveal? The first thing, I'll be reviewing the hidden dark side behind currency. We understand that you today come here for this live webinar, we need to learn something here. Am I right? So the first thing I will be reviewing is about the hidden dark side behind currency. When we talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about crypto and the currency. It sounds, what is the difference between cryptocurrency and our current currency in our system right now? This is why everything, there's a hidden dark side. What is a hidden dark side behind our currency? And I'm going to reveal to you the first thing. Okay. The second thing I will share with to you about 3 profit methodologies in cryptocurrencies, because I have gone into crypto more than 6 years, and every single year I try my best to make as much as profit I can. I will share it to you every single way that I make profit in crypto. How many of you want to learn it? If you want to learn it, you type I want. Let me know. Wow, there's plenty of I want, man. You know, when sharing about 3 profit methodologies in cryptocurrency, I will be very excited because I hope that this is able to help you also. Okay, come. The next thing, and this changes my life, is very important, is about how do you achieve financial freedom with a formula. Who want to achieve your financial freedom? Tell me, who want it? Today, I am going to review a formula so that every one of you can achieve it with a formula easily. If you want to achieve financial freedom easily, you type easily. Wow, there's plenty of you, man. Thanks for your reply here. Okay. Before I am going to start, right, can I know how many of you knows about David Gerstein, myself, David Young? How many of you knows about us? If you know, you let me know. I know. If you say I don't know who is David Gerstein, I don't know, you just say I don't know. Okay, some say I know. Oh, plenty of you say I know. See, that surprised me. Okay, I didn't know. Easy. Okay, know a little bit. Okay, come. Can I have your little bit of your time to explain about who is David Gerstein and what David Gerstein Blockchain Academy do? Is that okay? If it's okay, tell me okay, let me know. Okay, sure. Well, I see that you're having a very, your reply is very good. Thank you so much. Here. So what is David Gerstein Blockchain Academy do first? This is very important because you need to know me first before you listen to me. Am I right? First thing, David Gerstein Blockchain Academy is founded in 2017. In year 2017, we are the first party here to deliver in education of cryptocurrency. And this is us. For the first class, we are here. We are only about 20 over people there. And this is the first class. Okay, end of 2017. I still believe that that time that the first class we delivered, Bitcoin was around 7,000 to 8,000 that time. Okay, 7,000 to 8,000. But later on, then by 2018 June, this is our class that is around 120 people in Malaysia. Okay, in Malaysia. Then this is a class that in end of 2018 I remember this class very well because of this guy. Can I see this guy? The guy that wearing spec here, his name Michael. He came to me that time and he asked me one question. He said that, David, I'm curious of something. I'm curious of, right, Bitcoin from 20,000 in early of the year drops until now 3,000. I want to know that how much faith how much faith you are having with Bitcoin. You want to know about it because Bitcoin from 20,000, right, drops until 3,000. I'm still having faith in Bitcoin and I am still standing on top of the stage. How many of you want to know about this answer? If you want to know, you say answer. You type an answer. Let me know. You know, these questions, I believe that a lot of people want to know about it also. You know, my answer to him is about, I say, Michael, this guy. Okay, I say, Michael, most important is about whether it's uptrend or it's downtrend, no matter how, we can still make profit. This is the key point. Because I've been through 2016, 2017, 2018. Is 2016 what happened? 2015 what happened when I see? Okay, we get in Bitcoin when Bitcoin is $400. It goes up to 900. Then it goes back down to 200 around there. Then it goes up to 1,000 again. So we've been through the up and down, but what really important is about uptrend, you make profit. Everyone can make profit. But even downtrend, you need to make profit also. And there is a way to doing it. This is very important. Okay, so this is what I tell Michael. Then he is good. Until now, he's with us every single month we have a meeting between Michael. Okay, because he make a great profit between these few years. Okay, and this is June 2019. There's around 300 plus students here. And the last will be 400 plus students here in early of 2020, before the COVID-19 cases yet. And this is 400 over people here. And this is all about David Justin Blockchain Academy. Okay. And you'll be sounds like, hey, David, your name is David Youngs, right? But why is it David Justin Blockchain Academy? Here is it. David Justin Blockchain Academy founded by 3%. 3%. First person, Justin Tan, David Lim, and David Young. Okay, so three of us. That's why it came out to be David Justin. Okay, very important is about, you'll be looking at this photo. Why this photo looks like very young, right? I'm getting older and older, right? This photo I still remember is around 7 years ago. 7 years ago, Justin came and asked me because we are a secondary friends. So he came to ask me because we are in a wedding ceremony with our friends. So he came to ask me and said that, David, have you buy some Bitcoin? This, I still remember very well about these questions. You know, the first mindset the first thinking about a Bitcoin, what is it? Is it something of a lose money? Is it something, is a scam? Is it something that is not a good thing like a Ponzi scheme? How many of you, when you heard about Bitcoin, you have the same thinking like exactly what I do? Something like a scam, like a Ponzi scheme, or somehow it's just like whether I will lose money or not. How many of you is like this? You type me. I want to see that anyone relate about me first. Well, I can see quite a lot, right? It's okay to have this thinking because we need to learn to protect ourselves. This is nothing wrong because I already learned that I need to protect myself. But this is going to make me very regret until now. Because what he tells me when Bitcoin is only about $400 that time. 400 USD for one Bitcoin at that time. So once I go back after the dinner, I totally forget about it. Totally. Because of what? Because I don't care. But months later, he calls me up. Justin calls me up. He said that, hey, David, that time I asked you to buy Bitcoin. Have you bought it? I said, no. Why? Because it go up to $900 already. It's just about months later, it goes up to 900. That surprised me, you know. So I tell him that, wow, cannot. So I called Justin up. I called David Lim up. I said that we need to come out to have a discussions about getting into crypto. Then we are doing a lot of survey. We're doing everything. And we started with our investment in cryptocurrency in 2016. And this is us. You know, starting time, right? We go into mining first. We buy some Bitcoin, then we go into mining. And this is our first mining farm. This is ourselves. And now we are not doing any more in mining because every single situations, we need to make money by using different way of doing it. Okay. So this is our mining farm. This is it. And this is me. And this is about 2016 that time, about 5 years ago already. And this, you can look at it. I'm still hand on hand fixing the mining rigs that time. And this is myself. And from there, we start to make quite a lot of profits. Quite a lot, not really a lot of profit, but quite a lot of profit. Then after that, we buy some ICO, we buy some new token, new coin. From there, Bitcoin in 2017, from 1,000 shoots up to 20,000. We make a little bit profit there. Then after that, I met one of my mentor. My mentor told me about one thing. Until now, I still very remember about it. It's about, David, if you got a way to make money, why not share it to everyone? I say, why is it? He said that because today, if you want to walk alone, you can achieve very fast. But if you want to walk together in a community, your destination is so much further and your achievement can be so much further. That's why I ventured into education, because of my mentor. This is what happened. David Justin Blockchain Academy, founded in 2017 September. And this is about us. And at first you thought like, David, you're making profit is because I'm having an unfair advantage because I'm getting in earlier. Am I right? I just want to tell you that getting in earlier is not a good thing, because this is take a look. Our 7 Ethereum got hacked by the hacker because our mining, I didn't learn to protect my wallet itself. So after later on, every single step, we learn to protect ourselves, we learn to make profit, we learn to protect capital from every step by step, then come up with our syllabus. And this is what David Justin Blockchain Academy delivered in class. This is everything based on our experience. And this is it. So this is how David Justin Blockchain Academy started. And right now, we are getting into what is cryptocurrency. Okay, when we talk about what is cryptocurrency, a lot of people, maybe you understand that what is crypto, blockchain, you know about every single thing. I understand that definitely you know it. But I want to tell you about, when it talks about crypto, what is the reason it comes out? Anyone know about it? Anyone? Any answer is good. Let me know. What is the reason why cryptocurrency exists in the world right now? Let me know. No one? Okay. Decentralized finance. But what is the reason? Definitely everything comes from reason, right? If cryptocurrency today, without any single reason, it couldn't survive until now, about 11 years old right now. Paperless, go against inflation. Yes. Because of quantitative easing. Yes, so. Too much money printing. Lynn got it right. I think you're very good. What I can say, the biggest difference between cryptocurrency and our local currency, fiat. Okay, like for example, if you are from Singapore, you're Singaporean, then you are using SGD. If you are from Malaysian, you're using MYR or Ringgit Malaysia. This is considered fiat. So the biggest difference between both of it is about, one is decentralized, one is centralized. Someone stated it very right. It's about what? One is powered by people. One is powered by all the people. Totally different. Okay, let me show you this. For example, what our fiat right now, this current currency systems is using right now is centralized systems. What is a centralized systems? For example, this you and me, we are working so hard for what? Definitely is for money, for our income, am I right? To what? To obtain our salary. But we are here to obtain our salary. What does it mean? When we are here to obtain our salary, we definitely deposit either in the pillow or in the bank itself. I can say that 95% of people deposit their money inside the bank itself. Okay? And today, when you deposit inside the bank itself, can I ask you something that today you deposit your money inside the bank? Can the bank have the authority to take up your money and loan it to others or not? Yes or no? Okay, I can see that lots of people inside here saying yes, 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 yes. You found, my money is inside the bank. Why the bank got authority to do it? Isn't it something wrong? But you say that it's fine, it's okay. As long as they protect our money, it's okay. But let's say, I ask you back again here. If I borrow money from you and I take your money and loan it to others and I gain interest from that. Is that okay? If it's okay, type an okay, let me know. If it's not okay, type an not okay, let me know. Bank is corrupted. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay, basically, a lot of people say that not okay. Okay, but why every one of yours doing it? Something wrong, right? Fine, if you're doing it right, but sometimes bank pays you fixed deposit interest. What is the interest they are paying you right now? Let me know. What is the interest the bank is paying you right now? Okay, someone stated it's around 1%, 1.5%, 1.8%, 2.4%. Okay, 1.8, 2.3%. Yes, that's around there. But do you know how much they make by loan their money to the third party? For example, developer. If for a business loan, they are getting around 8% plus minus. So they earn almost 4 times more than your interest. Is this fair to you or not? The money is your hard-earned money. You just park it inside the bank. They take your money and loan it to a third party. They're getting 3 to 4 times more interest than you. Is this fair or not? Okay, why am I telling you this, right? You need to know the hidden dark side behind the currency, that why cryptocurrency comes into the world. You need to know the reason first before going into how to make profit. If not, you do not know the reason behind, you do not know the fundamental behind, then you couldn't even start to make profit because of that. Okay, come. So a lot of people say not fair. Yes, it's totally not fair. Then once the developer make money, it transfer to where? Definitely either he pay tax to government or he return back the loan to the bank itself. And I want to ask you a question here. Are you able to trace where is your money right now? Your money should be inside the bank right now, or with the developer right now, or with the government right now. Which one is it? Take a guess. Where is your money? If you think that maybe it's inside the bank, you say bank. Maybe you feel that your money is government take everything, then you say that government. Or maybe you say that all the developer, all the businessmen take all our money, then you say developer. Anything. I can say politicians. I didn't say that. Bank, government, some even say developer. Okay, those that say bank today, do you think that when you walk into the bank today, you opens up their wallet, do you think the money inside their wallet is equivalent to the balance sheet they are having on the paper or not? Is it equivalent or no? Someone said, no, definitely. Because they loan to many parties multiple times. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Then after that, you feel that, oh, your money may be transferred to the developer already. Do you know right now, because of the pandemic, you know, all the property in chip sales, because they couldn't even sell. Some of them even couldn't pay back to the government, couldn't even pay back to the bank itself. Do you know that? Then where's your money? Maybe they paid to the government, right? Come on. Every single year, our government debt is increasing year by year, you know. And you'll be start realize about, hey, David, where is our money? This is the key point you need to understand, that this is the hidden dark side. Everything behind, we cannot see because of what? Because we are using a centralized system. Everything controlled by the government, everything controlled by the bank itself. So when everything controlled by the bank itself, they can do whatever thing they want. This is considered a centralized system. Do you think that today you walk inside the bank, you say that I want to look at your balance sheet, I want to look at every single transaction you have made? Do you think the bank will reveal to you or not? Yes or no? They said definitely no. That's why today, why cryptocurrency comes into this world, because in 2009, one of the founder named Satoshi Nakamoto, he came out, said that Bitcoin is a revolution of currency because everything is decentralized. Everything is transparent. Today, if you transfer money to me, if you transfer Bitcoin to me, and I transfer my Bitcoin to another party, everything is traceable. When everything is traceable, this is called transparency. And because of this, Bitcoin survived until now because everyone want to be revolutions. Because everyone said that Bitcoin, everyone said that currency, fiat, they are keep on printing unlimited. And who is the one who paying for the debt? Can I know when United States government keep on printing money? Who is the one behind that pays the government? Who is the one who paying for the debt? Someone asking what is a fiat? Fiat is mean currency. Local currency means fiat. Okay, for example, you're from Singapore and that's considered SGD. All the local currency considered fiats. Okay, Francis said the people. Some said the taxpayer, or some of say the US citizens. But my answer is what, is everyone, included you. Because everything you buy in Malaysia, if it's imported, mostly using USD. So who is paying for that? We are the people paying for that. That's why we need to change. That's why Bitcoin comes out to change everything. Okay, but how does it works? I understand about the theory, but how does it works here? Take it easy, take it very easy. Imagine that today you're having a digital wallet. You're having a digital wallet today. You want to hold Bitcoin. How do you do so? First, once you got a digital wallet, as usual, for example, if you want to exchange with USD, what you do? You walk into a money changer, am I right? So I go to an exchanger. Exchanger, for example, if you're Malaysian, Luno, Synergy, Tokenize, or somehow in Singapore, you can go Huobi or Binance.sg also can. So we walk to a money changer, say that I want to buy Bitcoin. So when you go to money changer, say our exchanger, you want to buy Bitcoin, then what you do? You need to find a third party or buying from them. Then you need to go through the verification process. Because whenever we use local currency, we go through by bank itself, am I right? But when you go through bank itself, right, you need human verify, right? So everything controlled by the bank. But when we talk about cryptocurrencies, it controlled by what? Everything will be verifications by the miner itself. Miner do the verification. And who can be the miner? Everyone here can be the miner. As long as you purchase the machines out there, then after that, the machine is somewhere like a computer that provide algorithm speed there. And from there, they do every single verifications. And from there, all the transaction fees or all the new Bitcoin will be divided to all the miner itself. This is what the miner makes. Okay. Then after that, once the verification done, everything stored in where? Everything stored in blockchain. And what is blockchain? Because for the centralized system right now, everything need to store in a bank system. Am I right? But everything in cryptocurrency is stored in blockchain. Everything. What is blockchain? Blockchain is just like an online ledger. Everyone holds a piece of data. When everyone holds a piece of data, everything is transparent and everything cannot be amended. This is what happened in blockchain. And today I want to ask you here, if it's everything stored in blockchain, everything is transparent, it means that you transfer to me, I transfer to him transfer to you back, everything is transparent and cannot be amended. I cannot change a single quantity after the verification process I've done. Can I know, are you able to trust blockchain or not? If you're able to trust blockchain, you type a trust, let me know. Wow. Okay. Everyone start to got it, right? Understand? Good to go? So this is how blockchain works. But what the biggest benefit in blockchain and also biggest benefit in crypto is about, they have having a limited supply in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having 21 million total supply in the world. Right now it's around 17 to 18 millions. And every single day, there's new Bitcoin coming out. Every 10 minutes right now, it's having 6.25 Bitcoin coming out right now. that will be going to distribute to all the miner itself. And then total supply is 21 millions. This is the total supplies. Because everything is transparent, everything can be traced. That's impossible more than 21.01 Bitcoin. This is it. This is what blockchain helps in transparent every single thing. So when Bitcoin comes into the world, right, the first thing they want to do is about revolutions. Everything cannot controlled by the government. Everything cannot. We cannot be anything that we do not know what happened with the government. They can do whatever they want. We need to be revolutions. This is what Bitcoin do. But right now, I understand that, okay, how Bitcoin works already, how to go into an exchange to buy Bitcoin, I understand already. But why is crypto? Why is crypto here? You know why Bitcoin goes up price so much? Because price is getting higher and higher, right? I want to ask you something. When something is limited and something more and more people knows about Bitcoin, like everyone here, do you think the price will goes up or comes down? Which one is it? Up. Okay, a lot of people say up here, up. Okay, good. And I want to ask you, when the price going up, what is the reason? Because of supply and demand, right? Limited supply. More and more people are having Bitcoin. Do you know the population in the world is 7.8 billions, you know? And PayPal just gave 346 million. This is October news last year. PayPal giving 346 million people a new way to buy Bitcoin. It means you are able to use PayPal to buy Bitcoin. This is help Bitcoin to opens up a gate so that everyone can easy to access to buy Bitcoin. In these situations, can I ask, do you think the price goes up or down? Up. Yes, you got it. And you need to know that this is one of the reasons that Bitcoin last year, October, goes up so much. This is one of the reasons. Okay. Second, more and more corporations or more and more shares market money coming into crypto. For example, Grayscale, GBTC. Right now, they are having around 700,000 Bitcoin. You can use your calculator to calculate. 700,000 Bitcoin times. Right now, 30 over 1,000, 40,000. Just times it up and see how much is it. What is Grayscale? Grayscale is a trust company that helps people buy Bitcoin. You just invest into Grayscale. They help you to buy Bitcoin for you and charge you 1% as a management fees. That's all. This is the way that why shares market or stock market keep on coming in to buy Bitcoin. And one of the reasons Bitcoin is going up and up. Because until now, Grayscale didn't really sell Bitcoin yet, you know. They are still holding it. Okay, how about the second one? MicroStrategy, another public listed company, keep on asking every one of the company, you need to use your balance sheets to buy Bitcoin, at least 10% of it. Because of the hidden dark side behind currency, it's not worth to keep USD anymore. Why not turn your 10% of your balance sheets to Bitcoin, keep on buying it, and in one day, this is going to cover everything in your 90% in your balance sheets. And what happened? Tesla do it also. Elon Musk have bought 1.5 billion that time. He bought 40 over 1,000 Bitcoin that time. More and more company, more and more corporations coming in to buy Bitcoin. And you know that, it means that when the corporations come into here and buy Bitcoin, this is already too late. How many of you want to know whether it's too late already or not? If you feel that it's too late, you type too late. Maybe if you feel that it's too early, you type too early. I want to see that. What is your thinking first? Okay. Someone say too late. Someone say too early yet. Yes. Okay. Good. Lots of people say still able to buy. Okay. Later on, you got the answer. Just nice. Okay. It's good. Okay. This is one of the map that shows which countries already legalized crypto. Like for example, most of the country already legalized. And only the orange part is about restricted. What do you mean by restricted? It's like, for example, China. You are able to buy Bitcoin personally, but you cannot use this to raise fund. You cannot use this to raise fund. You cannot use crypto to raise fund, but it's legal. It's legal. For example, state like Malaysia or Singapore. Okay, somehow in Malaysia, first we talk about. Malaysia is restricted. You are here, you are allowed to buy Bitcoin because Malaysia is having licensed exchanges to sell Bitcoin. But you cannot use this to raise fund yet. Not now, maybe later on by end of this year, we didn't know about it because there's a lot of licenses coming out slowly by slowly. Okay, this is it. How many of you, I want to know how many of you knows about Bitcoin is already legal? You type legal. Because some of you didn't know Bitcoin is legal. Some still feel that Bitcoin is illegal. Wow. Okay. Everyone knows it's legal. Good. Then define cryptocurrency. When we talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about assets. Maybe cryptocurrency is an asset, or maybe it's Earth securities, or maybe it's a payment gateway. Which one do you think is it for you? Anyone? Do you think cryptocurrency is an asset? Then you type asset. If you feel that cryptocurrency is a currency, right? It's like a payment gateway, right? So you type payment. Well, someone stated all asset payment. Wow. Very good. Thank you. And I see that. Okay. In Australia, they take cryptocurrency as an asset. Okay. In Malaysia, we take it as security. And in Korea, Japan, United States, they take it as a currency. That's why every single country having a different framework for crypto. It depends what is it. But for us, most of you, I can see that you're taking it as an asset, as an investment for you, increase in what? In value. Correct or not? So when we talk about assets, okay, when we talk about assets, right, there's plenty of assets in the markets. What type of assets in the market? Can anyone list out for me? Any type of investment assets you can hold increase of value to make you rich. For example, gold, property. Someone say shares. Yes. Okay. So I want to share with you about this. Okay, this I need to make sure that everyone come into this class, you have a correct mindset first. Okay. When I am a cryptocurrency speaker, you knew that, and we are having classes and you knew that. But I'm not having a full faith in crypto. I can say that. What do you mean by not having a full faith? Here is it. When we talk about assets, we have, for example, stocks, property. This is the two major ones that normally people invest. Am I right? But for me, I will ask every one of you all need to be diversified. I am having my property. I buy a lot of stocks also. Okay, this is what happened. I just want to tell you that be diversified, because I need you to understand that every single asset having their own cycle. Why not I ask you this way? Today, do you think stocks and property in bull market will keep on staying bull and keep on going up? Or do you think that it's just temporarily? Sometimes it will comes down and makes a lot of people lose money. Whether it stays forever up or temporarily, which one is it? If you say that it's for up, then you say up. Then if you say that it's temporarily, then you type temporarily. Okay, I can see a lot of people who say that it's temporarily. It will be stays temporarily. It means that it won't keep on going up. Sometimes it goes down, then sometimes it goes up. Everything having a cycle. Yes, someone got it right. Cycles. And why am I mentioning to you is cycles today? Because every different time frame, every different asset make different profits. Okay, that's why for myself, I'm telling you that we need to be diversified. Even though I am a crypto speaker here, I'm not asking you to go all in into crypto, because what I believe is whenever you buy an asset and it goes up, you sell it off, you take the profit and you buy anything you like. This is considered profit. If you just put it in, keep on putting in, keep on compound, but you didn't withdraw, this is just a paper money. How many of you agree about this? If you agree about this, you type and agree, let me know. I need to make sure that every one of you understand about this sentence. Because I see that a lot of people who like to keep on going compound. For example, they're going for stocks or going for property, they buy. They haven't withdrawn. They didn't even withdraw. They couldn't even enjoy the profit. But when the cycles comes here, for example, every time you buy, you compound. But you know that everything goes with the cycle, right? Stocks market in every 10 years. Every 10 years, as usual, it goes up, down. Then go until the top, it crash every 10 years. Okay? 1997, 2008, what happened? But those that withdraw at 2007, those that withdraw at 2006, have already made profit and they already protect their capital. But do you think that those people withdraw at 2008, do you think that they make profit or they lose money? Which one? Because 2008 is having a financial crisis, right? Someone said, wow, lose money. Because 2008 financial crisis, the price goes down seriously, so that if you invest years before that, if you didn't get to exit before 2008, you will lose money. Correct? But a lot of people do not know about the cycle. They love to keep on going in. Same like crypto today. Crypto is having a cycle. But in crypto, every 4 years once. In stocks, every 10 years. In property, even higher, even longer. It depends on every single asset. But why am I telling you this? It's because I want to let you know that what will make the market crash? First thing, financial crisis. For example, in 1997, I still remember very well that my parents' friends, their company even went bankruptcy, and they even come to my house and talks about it. When I'm so young that time. This is it. 1997. Okay, how about 2008? This I know it very well already because I have grown up. Lehman Brothers cases, even a bank can go closed down. What happened? A lot of people makes money. I mean, a lot of people makes money, but more and more people lose money because it takes 4 years to recover. From 2008, goes back to 20 and 2012, only get to recover back. A lot of people couldn't even sustain in these 4 years. How about it? Financial crisis. Like, for example, pandemic. In this last year, March, COVID cases. What happened? Stocks, crypto, everything goes down that time. But gold is the first one to raise back. And after that, crypto. And then after that, stocks. Asset until now is still there, not going up yet. That's why you can see that some goes up, some don't. It depends on the market and depends on the situations. This is something we couldn't control. Okay, and how about politics? For example, how about this? China trade war with US that time. China currency went down seriously, and also stocks in United States was in danger that time too. People are worried about getting their money buying stocks because of what? Because of this happened. Because of the guy, Trump guy, like to play around with this politics. Okay. How about this? Brexit. England exit Europe that time. Their country is not in good that times too. Their stocks, everything keep on going down because everyone is in fear. No one dare to invest in any markets at their situations. Okay, the last thing, and this is the most important, war. When war happens, everyone is in worry and concerns about their survive. What they do? They protect themselves, they withdraw, they cash out all their money. They do not want to go into a single investment because they are worried about it. And what happened? Can I ask something here today? When the stocks market goes down, when the property market goes down, what type of assets will goes up sometimes. I can say that most of the times will goes up. What is the asset that most of the time will goes up? Anyone? Someone stated is gold, 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 and someone said digital gold, Bitcoin. Gold is the main thing. Gold is someone used to hedge. They worry that their currency will go in depreciations. I mean, their currency will go in inflation. That time, this is what happened is about. When they worry, they'll buy gold as a reserve to protect themselves, to keeping it in. That time gold goes up most of the time. But there's one asset. There's one asset, right? Similar to gold, but it goes up when the financial crisis. What is it? Someone stated crypto. I didn't say that. Why not? Let me show it to you first. Okay, Bitcoin. You know this guy, you know this flag is North Korea. Okay, North Korea, the guy with the media opens up their hair. Like, what he do? He likes to test bomb. You know, this guy is very funny guy that he always tests a different bomb around the oceans. What happened was like, in 2016, February 7, this guy tested a bomb from here to here. Because of this, a lot of people in Korea is in concern. They are very worried. So what they do, they take up their money, they buy Bitcoin. That time, Bitcoin in just only 2 weeks, it raised up 30%, you know. 2 weeks raised up 30% because of this. Okay, maybe you feel like this is a coincidence. 2017, September. This guy, again, what happened? He tested another bomb from here, fly across Japan. This time, Bitcoin raised up another 30%. What proved it to you here? Maybe you feel that, hey, David, isn't it coincidence sometimes? Why not? I want to ask you. In 2020, year 2020, one of the general is killed by the United States. Which country general is killed by the United States? Anyone knows about it? Let me see. You still remember the news itself. Someone say, well, Iran, Iraq. Yes. You know what happened? Bitcoins just shoots up 1,000 pipes in a very short periods, because people are worried they are getting themselves into war. That's why they want to buy crypto as a reserve. Okay, this is about war, right? How about financial crisis? For example, this is Turkey. In 2018, Turkey, their money depreciates in 50%, you know. It means that today, in early of the year, in 2018, you buy one of the car, it costs maybe 100,000 lira. Lira is their currency. Okay? After that, end of the year, you need to pay 200,000 lira because their value their value lose in 50%. What does this mean? It means their money got no more value at all. That time, there's a research done by Statista stated Turkey is the highest increase of crypto holder. It increased almost 20%. Here stated 18% that time. You know, this surprised me, you know. Is that people worry about, when financial crisis, sometimes I don't buy USD, I buy crypto sometimes. And also what happened? Me, myself, I'm having a business trip to Turkey, and this is me. This is a time when it's around 2018, around 2019, around that time. What happened was, like, I fly over there, I met one of my friends because we're having a business trip there, right? So I asked my friend, I say, his name Hakan. You know, they are very big size. They act like, okay, Hakan. He said, yes, David. He said that, I asked him, can I ask, right? If today I do not pay you with Lira or USD or Euro, I pay you with Bitcoin. Is that okay? You know, the answer from him that surprised me, you know. He said that, David, why not you just go into any money changer? Just transfer your Bitcoin to them. You can directly withdraw either Euro or Turkey Lira on the spot. You know, that time was only 2018, you know. Even in Malaysia or Singapore, it's not so convenient yet, but in Turkey, it's so convenient that time that surprised me. Yes, this is what happened. Okay, then you already know that, you already know that, because of financial crisis, because of the world, it will be everything having a cycle. But what is the trading volume of every different assets? Because when we talk about trading volume, it's very important. How many of you having a concern is about when you are buying Bitcoin, it's very easy. But when you cash out, when you withdraw, when you sell it away, it's very difficult. You type me, let me know who is having this concern. I want to see how many people are having. Wow, I can see few. Wow, wow, quite a lot. Thank you for your reply here. Yes. Okay, I want to make sure that you understand this thing here first. When we talk about trading volume, it means that the higher the trading volume is equivalent easier in transactions. It means that higher trading volume is mean a lot of people having trades. Am I right? But lots of people having trades, it means a lot of people are willing to buy or sell their Bitcoin. Okay. So we take an example like this. For example, stock trading volume right now. In last year, 2020, there was a stock all-time high in Malaysia. Am I right? The all-time high in Malaysia is 2.24 billion in USD. 2.24 billion in USD per day transaction. Every single day, the highest point reaches 2.24 billions. Okay, how about in Singapore? That was 1 billion USD average. This is average. This is not all-time high in Singapore. How about Hong Kong? Hong Kong is the biggest traded in Asia. Am I right? That was 11.61 billion USD traded every single day. Okay, it's quite a big amount, right? 11.61, right? How many of you want to know what is Bitcoin trading volume? If you want to know that, I want. Okay. Okay, I can see lots of people I wanted. Let me show you. Okay, Hong Kong is the highest, right? 11.61 per day, right? Take a look what happened with Bitcoin. Okay, normally what I do, I will go into CoinGecko as a due diligence website to check whether which coin is good, and also to check their trading volume, their market cap, which exchange it is good. I'll go into CoinGecko. So let me share screen. I will give you the live one. Okay, CoinGecko.com. Take a look. Bitcoin is the first one. Every single day trading volume is 33 billions per day. It's 3 times more than Hong Kong. If it's considered all the coin itself, you can take a look here. 116 billion transactions in USD in value. 10 times more than Hong Kong. Are you still having a concern whether no one is buying a Bitcoin? This is what is going to help you out. You know, in Malaysia or even in Singapore or even in most of the country, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to withdraw your Bitcoin back in cash, either on your hand or either inside your bank itself. Only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So this is what happened in crypto trading volume. So reason of why cryptocurrency today? We already from just now until now, we know that first thing, we need to know that we need to be diversified. Am I right? Every different asset is having a cycle. So that in every single cycle, we need to learn to capture. We capture here a little bit, we capture here a little bit, we capture here a little bit. Every single time frame, we can make profit consistent. Our profit does not depend on the market. Our profit depends on our knowledge. This is very important. That's why diversify is the key. Second, sign of digital gold. As you say that, because crypto is sign of digital gold, when something wrong, they will use Bitcoin to hedge. They will use Bitcoin to go against inflation. That's why people buy Bitcoin. Okay, increase of demand every year. Every year you can see that every year the transaction, the market cap is keep on increasing. The price of Bitcoin is keep on increasing every single year. And this is what happened. Okay, it's just that there's a cycle. Of course, you need to know how to capture the bull market and the bear market. Every single cycle, you can still make money. And the last thing, highly liquidity. As what I just showed you, the trading volume is seriously 24 hours, 7 days, every single minute, every single second, there is a transaction in crypto. This is what happened. Okay, so we know that cryptocurrency is very important. And the last thing I want to tell you, why cryptocurrency? You need to listen. For example, you assume that you go into an investment. If you want an investment, a proper legit investment, you want an investment, when you put it in, if you lose 100%, for example, you put in 10,000, if you lose 100%, how much you lose? Of course, I lose 10,000. Am I right? What type of asset will lose 10,000? I can say most of the asset can having a possibility to lose your 10,000. Okay, but let me ask you back. What type of assets having a same capital, but it can go more than 2x, 3x, 4x, or up to 10x at your mind right now? What type of asset can do this? Lose, you lose 10,000. You win, maybe you can make 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or even 10 times. What type of assets do you think it can achieve? Okay, someone say probably if we choose the right stocks, we can go it. Yes, probably if we choose the right stocks. But I can say that every 4 years, if I choose any one of the top 50 coins, most of it can raise up to 5x and above. If you lose 10,000. If you win 50,000. This is what we always tell people. This is the profit ratio. Profit ratio, you need to capture very well. Once you're able to master the profit ratio, it means that you know that something I lose, this amount is okay. But when I win a bigger amount, are you willing to take this risk? This is very important. So for you, right, this risk is higher or lower compared to something that raised a little bit but drop a lot. Which one is higher? Those that raise a little bit but drop a lot, right? So this is the key point why today I'm here to talk about cryptocurrency. Because every 4 years, it raised crazily. But what happened is about, today I'm going to tell you one thing, that in Bitcoin, what really fun is about, even it goes down, even it's in bear markets, you can still make profits. And when in bear markets, other people lose money, you are the one who make profit. Who want to be like this? If you want to be like this, you say, I want. Let me know. Yes, God, good. Lots me, please. Okay, right now I'll be going into crypto profit methodologies. Okay, this is a crypto profit type of way that I use since 2016 until now. Okay, but what I do was like every single year, you need to make profit. If not what, if not like everyone, if you just buy Bitcoin, you make money, right? Everyone can make money, right? Who lose money? Am I right? So right now I'm getting into it. The first thing that I use, and a very safe, very type of investment that helps me to make 7 to 10% in profit. 7 to 10% in profit. In crypto, there's a way. 7 to 10% per year is not per month, per year. That is considered saving. In a lots of platforms, in lots of different exchanges, they offer a fixed deposit for you, not in Bitcoin, but in USD. How many of you want to try out? I'm start to invest in USD, and after that, I'm making 7 to 10% per year. Who want this If you type I want to see that who interested with 7 to 10% per year, not per month. Okay, I can see 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a stable income. Why am I telling you this is a stable income? It's because when we invest in Bitcoin, lots of people, maybe you'll be having a worry about what? You'll be having a worry about the price fluctuations, you'll be losing money. Am I right? So what is about the first one, the safe part? But I didn't go very a lot in this because I'm not this type of person. Okay, for example, you know, in cryptocurrency, there is a stable token. Consider like, for example, USDT, USDC, or BUSD. They are a token 1-to-1 ratio with USD itself. So the price itself is the same. But whenever we buy this token, we put it in staking, we can earn 7 to 10% in a year. So you'll be not, I mean, you do not have a risk or volatile. You're only having a small risk about what, you know. A small risk is about the currency itself. Whenever USD goes up, you make profit. You make even more profit. Whenever currency goes down a little bit, then you make a little bit of losses, or maybe your interest going to cover it back. Okay, this is about currency, but this is offering 7 to 10% as usual, and everyone can do it. Who want me to show you how to do it? Okay, if you want me to show you how to do it, type USD, let me know. I want to see how many want, or you feel that this is too small for you. Or everyone want to do it. Okay, come. So I will share with you about these screens, about this. Okay, as usual, I will go to CoinGecko. I will show you how do you do your due diligence in exchanges. This is something that's very important because market, there's a lot of exchanges. You cannot simply go into those last exchanges. It's very dangerous. What I do, I only will choose the top 10 exchanges. And Binance is the top 1 exchange. Okay, Binance is the top 1 exchange. So if you want to go into any exchange, it's best to go into top 10. Okay, then this is Binance.com. Okay, what I do, I'll go into finance, Binance Earn. Okay, you can see some of the interest, they are getting 5%, 4.8%. Okay, and there's a lot. This is the interest they are getting it. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, view more. Okay, a lot of way that, okay, for example, here sometimes they offer 6 to 7%. It always depends. Okay, this is log saving. This is lots of way, and this is saving. And most important in this saving, right? They will be fluctuating around 5 to 7, sometimes 8. If you go on liquid swap, it can go up to 10% to 12%. It depends on the markets. But what benefit you're putting your interest here, I mean, you're putting your capital here, is because everything can be flexible. It means that if you want to be having a flexible saving, like for example, okay, let me see. BUSD is offered 2%. 2% is mean that today you put, tomorrow you receive your interest. It's only 2% here. But if you go for up to let's say 90 days, for BUSD right now, it goes up to 5%, 4.8% for 90 days locking period. So it's mean that 3 months, they lock you 5%. Okay. And then the interest rate will be up and down, depends on what. Sometimes today is 5, tomorrow is 6, sometimes 7. Will be fluctuating. What the lowest I see before is 4.5 is the lowest. And also if you want higher, you can go into liquid swap. From there, you can get around 7 to 10% in order, just in investing in USD. Okay, so if you're interested to learn this, very easy, just register a Binance account, click in finance, either Binance Earn or liquid swap, buy some USDT and start putting it in staking. And this is the way that you're going to make the interest rate every single month. Okay, no, every single month you'll be receiving the interest, but every single year, total up around 7 to 10% plus minus in average. Okay? Okay, come. So, okay, so the first thing we talks about is 7 to 10%. Right now, we need to go into here. Second, how do I make profit every single year consistency? Consistence. What do you mean by consistency? I want to ask you a question here. Do you think every single year you make profit, you go up? Maybe this year you make a lot of profit. Next year you lose money. Maybe this year you make a lot of profit. The next year you make profit. Is better, or do you think every single year, no matter it's uptrend or downtrend, you can still make profit? This is even more important. Which one is it? You want consistent or you want up down? Which is it? Come. Okay, I can see a lot of people say consistency. Yes. You know why David Justin Blockchain Academy comes on stay until now is about every single year, all our students have to make profit consistent every single year. This is very important. It's because of what, because you know that everything having a cycle. When everything having a cycle, you already know that. But how do we capture the cycle is because of this. What we do is about investment in spot. This investment in spot doesn't mean that you invest to us. We don't take any single fund. Investment in spot is about buying Bitcoin and selling Bitcoin. That's all. Just buy low, sell high. That's easy. Okay, but you can able to enjoy average between 50 to 100%. I'm not telling you maximum. I'm telling you average 50 to 100% since 2017 until now, every single year. How do I do that? Very easy. What is investment in spot? It's exactly like how you buy Bitcoin. Some of you all didn't know about how to buy Bitcoin. I show you how to do it. For example, assume that your Bitcoin right now is 30,000. You're having a Bitcoin for 30,000 right now. Okay. Then what happened was like, wait, let me check and see. Okay, good. When Bitcoin is 30,000, you buy one Bitcoin, you need to spend 30,000. Am I right? But when Bitcoin goes to 35,000, how much you make? Anyone? If you buy one Bitcoin at 30,000, if Bitcoin goes to 35,000, how much you make? 5K. If you sell it off, it is 5K. Okay, correct. But if Bitcoin goes down to 25,000, how much I lose? 5K also. Why is it 5K? Because it goes, if you sell it off, you lose 5K. This is what happened, exactly like stocks. Buy low, sell high. But what is really important is about, you need to capture the trend itself. What do you mean by capture the trend itself? When we talk about cryptocurrency, we talk about the trend. Everything having their cycle. When there's an uptrend, when there's a sign of going uptrend, what we do? We buy Bitcoin. When there's a sign of going downtrend, going in bear markets, people start losing money that time. When there's a sign there, what we do? We sell our Bitcoin, we change it to USDT. From there, we are using hedging to make more money. What do you mean by hedging? Hedging is mean about going for short. It's about when Bitcoin goes down, your USDT will be getting more and more and more and more because you're going for shorts. This is what we do. Okay, I still remember on May 19, what happened was like Bitcoin from 64 dropped until 59. A lot of our students saw it at around 57, 58, 59 because there is a sign of downtrend already. But from there, it goes to 51. A lot of students also sold their Bitcoin at 51,000 already. Okay, then it collapsed until 30,000. This is the key that you need to know. But when it collapsed until 30,000, it just a short period, it goes down 40%, right? A lot of students even make more than 40% because of this collapse. This is what spot investment, very important. We are using a strategy named DL strategies. A DL strategy, you can very easily to master the skill, how to identify whether it's uptrend or downtrend. How many of you want to see the result in DL strategy or not? If you want it, you type I want. Let me know. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is, for example, this is on last year's July. This account, I'm getting 54% in return. 54% in return. Okay, in one month, not 1 year, in July only. Then you ask me, David, 1 month 54. 1 year, isn't it 600%? Why you tell me 50 to 100? Wait first. I'm just telling you that we are not God here. We are here to minimize our loss, maximize our profit. This is very important. In August, we make 33.92. In total, 85%. But in September, I'm having a loss of negative 17%. I will show it to you. Because I tell you that, how do you minimize your loss and maximize your gain? This is very important. And then, okay, for example, October, 15%. Okay, and here is it. In 2018, right? Only 6 trades by using DL strategies. 3 win, 3 lose. I can able to make 78% in profits. 78% in profit. How many of you think that 78 is enough for you? You type enough. Or how many of you say that it's not much? Maybe straight away it's okay. I can say that, do you know Bitcoin from 20,000 in October? I mean, in 2018, drops until 3,000 that time. We are still making profit because of DL strategies. Okay. And then in 2019, 6 trades, I make 125% per year. 125 per year. Do you want to see 2020? Here is it. 6 trades. When I win 31. When I lose 1%. I lose 5%. In total, I'm making 241% in profits. Yes. Just like this. Every single year. Who want to see a real result from Binance? Because the latest result will be in July last year until now. Who want to see that a real result? Because just now it's a screenshot, right? Who want to see something is in real life? If you want, you say I want. If you say that it's enough, I feel that it's good enough. Okay, let me show you. I go into Binance first. Okay. Sure one. Okay, what I can show you is about I couldn't show you the balance because it's a little bit private here. But what I can show you is about the date. Wait for a while. Okay. What I can show you is from the latest one should be on July. Because the record is on July. And also I will show you until maybe May. End of May, what happened? 609% in 11 months. In 11 months. How many of you want to have this? 600%. Then you say that, David, you tell me about 50 to 100, why you make 600? Okay, come on. I am telling you it's average 50 to 100%. In a real result, no one able to hide it. This is what shows in Binance. But this is not my personal account. This is a company account, I can say. My personal account is even higher. Because a lot of alternate coin even goes more than 10x from there. So this is what happened. So I just want to tell you that when you come into crypto, before you coming into crypto, right, you feel like making 100% is a very difficult thing. But what I can say that actually everything is very easy. Just you need to know the strategy itself. Right now, I want to show you this This guy changes my life, that motivates me stay in front of here to share more about crypto and share more about DL strategies. Okay, his name Marcus. I want to tell you that this Marcus, he attended my course on December 2017. Not December 2017. He attended my course in early of December 2017. So what he did was putting a 15,000 investment at first, 15,000 USD. For him, it's quite a big amount already because he is a hawker store owner that runs selling meat in Malaysia. 15,000 USD. Okay, I said it's good to start. Okay, just keep me updated for the result. You know why he changed my life is because in 2018, in 2019, right, the price keep on going fluctuations and we are making profits, but somehow in education, it's not that easy. If you've been through education, you understand that what I feel, because it's really not that easy. A lot of people do not listen. But what happened was Marcus, every time he just sent me a message. In March 19, he told me that, David, I have made 189% in profit in half year. That surprised me that, hey, because students make lots of profit, man, I need to teach more. Then I said that, well, just stick with DL. You need to be careful. The downtrend is still here. Then he said that just stick with DL. From there, in June 2019, he sent me another message. Right now, that time he owns 7 Bitcoin in profit. Total, he make 120 in that year. Then what I said to him is about, listen, Marcus, I'm very happy to receive your message, but somehow, have you withdrawn before? Because a profit, only consider profit is when you withdraw. You say, yes, he have already withdrawn 2.5 Bitcoin at that moment. That he can spend, he bring his wife, his family to a holiday to spend the amount that he make. Okay, I said, fine, it's good. Then after that, okay. But what the last thing that really changed my mind on March 27, he calls me up before the message. He said that, David, thank you so much that telling me about crypto. Because of the COVID cases, my restaurant cannot run at all. I need to pay for every single commitment and my family. But because of Bitcoin, I'm able to survive. And because of Bitcoin, I do not need to depend on my restaurant anymore. This is what he told me, that keeps me motivated, that I need to sit here, keep on sharing about what a real cryptocurrency can change life. Okay. And at last, he showed me that from 15,000 in total, he made 132K in just 2 years plus. Yeah. How many of you want to be like Marcus? If you want to be like Marcus, you type me, let me know. You know, his result is really very good because he is a very disciplined guy. He just followed every single step that I shared to you. You follow the rules itself. Once you follow, you make this profit. Don't go and change anything. This is what he did. That's why he get this return. Okay. So this is about investment in spot, 50 to 100% per year. How many of you feel that, hey, wow, it's good enough for me already? I'm okay with it. This two is enough. I do not want to listen to 3. Who say that this 2 is enough? You type enough. Who said that I want something even more? I want number 3. What is number 3? Who want to know that? You know, number 3, right, is something that is no longer about how to say. It's no longer about changing life sometimes. Number 3 is something that higher in risk, but using smaller in capital. What we call is a futures trading. We consider it is a part-time. What do you mean by a part-time? Whenever we talk about fixed income, this means that we buy USDT, we put it in, we don't care, we just leave it. This is called fixed income. Whenever number 2, we talk about investment, it's about you need to trade. In 1 year, you trade 6 times. Only 6 times enough for you to make 50 to 100%. But the last thing, Investment, you didn't need a lot of time, but such thing is about part-time, side hustle. In this side hustle, you can able to commit a small portion of your time every single day, maybe 30 minutes or maybe 1 hour. Because of futures trading, you can go into leverage. What do you mean by leverage? Come. Let's say if Bitcoin is 30,000 today, if Bitcoin is 30,000, if in spot, I need to spend 30,000 to buy one Bitcoin. As usual, I can spend 0.1. I can buy 0.1 Bitcoin. I can buy 0.001. There's fractions. It's not necessary to be 30,000. But when we talk about leverage, it's different. Okay, in spot, you know that when it goes up to 35, you make 5. When it goes down to 25, you lose 5. 5K. Okay, how about leverage? Let's say if it's only 10x leverage, how much you need to spend? You only need to spend 3,000 to buy one Bitcoin. Interesting or not? And when Bitcoin goes up to 35,000, what happened? How much you make? Anyone? If Bitcoin goes up to 35,000, how much you make if my capital was only 3,000? My capital was only 3,000. Come, take a guess. My cost was only 3,000. When Bitcoin goes up to 35, how much I make? Or some say 3,000, some say 5,000, some 32,000. No, of course. We spend 3,000. When Bitcoin goes to 35,000, it means not from 3,000 go to 35, from 30,000 goes to 35,000, 5,000 gap, you make 5,000. Yes, you only spend 3,000 of the capital, you make 5,000. Okay, because Bitcoin only raised 5,000. But if Bitcoin goes down 5,000, how much you lose? Tell me, how much you lose? Anyone? Or someone said 5, someone said 2, someone said 3. The answer is only 3,000. Because your capital was only 3,000. But how about if Bitcoin from 30,000 straight away shoot down to 20? In spot, we lose 10,000. In leverage, how much we lose? Anyone? 3,000. Well, I see. Wow, okay. I see a lot of people reply here. But some of you are sending to admin. Remember, change to everyone so everyone can see your messages. Bitcoin, because your capital was only 3,000. So even Bitcoin goes down to 10,000. From 30 drops to 20, you lose 3,000. How many of you feel that this is interesting? If you feel that this is interesting, you type in interesting, let me know. Okay. Because of what? Because of this leverage, right? Leverage is something like a knife, with two-edged sharps. It means that if you use it correctly, you can cut a lot of things, you can make a lot of profit. But if you use it wrongly, definitely it will hurt you. That's why when we talk about in leverage, you need to use lower capital, but somehow you can make a great profit. How great profit? Do you want to see how great profit is it? Let me show you here, okay? Here is it. This is a high income skill, high income strategy is about when you master it, no matter how much capital you're having, you can even stand it up and make this more and more profits. How many of you knows about Anson? Who knows about Anson in crypto? If you follow YouTube, if you knows about YouTube, you know about crypto, you knows about Anson. Who knows Anson? You type, if you know, you type, I know. Let me see. Don't know. What? I can see that only one people know it. Okay. Come. Anson, right? No, first time listening to crypto. Okay, I know. Okay, no problem. Anson is the guy here in the middle, the black shirt guy. Or someone say, I know. I should follow him now. Okay, come. He's a YouTuber right now because of crypto. He's a crypto YouTuber right now. If you're listening Chinese, you can follow him. He is having a very good channel in crypto. Okay. This guy, the black shirt guy, he attended our class on 12 to 14 April 2019. What happened was like, that time he told me that, David, I spent every single cent in crypto in your course. That surprised me, you know. He even showed me this. My bank, I left only 3 ringgit and 30 cents after he coming into the class. Well, I said that you go all in. He said, yes, I go all in. That surprised me that, wow, this guy, he's a very special guy. Okay, in 2019. So for on and off from April, right, he started trading after the class. On and off, he started to make some profit. This is the first in late 2019 or before the Christmas. What happened was like Anson got a profit with 133,000 in 25th Christmas time, 25th of December 2019, 133K. And not only that, you know, he got 2 accounts. Okay, but I cannot reveal too much about it. I just to tell you that he achieved it. And do you know how old is him? In 2019, he is only 21 years old. Only 21 years old. And he said that, okay, David, can I buy a car for myself? I said, why not? Go ahead and buy. The car he bought was a Mercedes C300 2-door. Maybe nothing surprised, but I just want to tell you that a 21 years old guy, 90% of the people are still in either in colleges or in working, but he buy himself a Mercedes that time with 50% upfront because he is too young. He's too young. How many of you want to be like him first? You type me. You type me. And do you think that it's already an ending? Come on. Why I say crypto changed life? In 2020, okay, in 2020, right? When we are having a trip and also classes in Langkawi, in one of the island in Malaysia, what happened was like Anson, he came to me and said that, David teacher, can I buy another car for myself, my dream car? I said that, what dream car is it? Okay, buy if you got money, no problem. You make so much of money. He said that I want to buy. At first, right, my first mind was like maybe a Porsche or Audi or something else. What else? You know what surprised me that came out from his mouth is about, I want to buy a Lamborghini. Yes, a 21 years old guy want to buy a Lamborghini for himself. And that time he's only 22 already. And how many of you want to see whether he make it or he didn't make it? And this is it. In January 2021, this year, he made it. He made it. As same also. Because he's only 22 years old, he need to pay 50% upfront. A guy that left 3 ringgit 30 cents inside the bank in 2 years becomes like this. It's everything because of what? I can 100% guarantee is because of futures trading. How many of you think that this able to motivate you? If you're able to motivate you, type motivate, let me know. Because this guy motivates me that keep on sitting in front of here to share more about cryptocurrencies. He said that, he always said that, David, why are you, okay, why? He said that money is just, he able to make a lots of money already. You can follow his YouTube, you can follow everything because every time he makes a lot of YouTube videos because he's still young, he like to travel, he like to trade, he like to talks about emotional mindset in trading, every single thing in Chinese. And this is what he did. He said that, David, making money is one thing, but making money in a shorter pathway is even important. because opportunity will never stay there for you. Opportunity will run away if you didn't able to capture. That's why he captured every single time so that he achieved what he want. And this is Anson. And me, after looking at him, right, that tell me that David, I cannot put myself rest. I cannot make myself staying in the comfort zone. I need to stand up, share more about it. I want to see more and more students having a more and more result. That's why we are here. Okay. And this is about Anson. And this is what futures help him. But remember, futures, you need a very proper strategy only can achieve. If not, it's very dangerous. If it's a two-edged knife, have I told you? Okay. So here, right now, I want to ask all of you here. You're coming to a class, you spend around 2 hours inside here. And because you want to know about crypto, you want to know about investment. But have you think about it? Imagine itself. Ask yourself, why we need investment? Tells me here. Any answer is good. Why you need investment? Very important. Why you need investment? Because this is what changes people's life. You need to know that why first. When we know about why, it helps us to commit ourselves. Okay. Someone said to get my Lambo. Lambo is something physical. I don't really. It's too materialistic, so sometimes I don't care. To get rich can be a lot of terms. Let the money work for us. Yes, all is good. Earn more money. To be financial freedom. To hedge against inflations. Yes. For me, myself, I am a pure businessman in 10 years ago. I am a businessman that keep on working, keep on working. When I keep on working, I get the money, but what I get is just a basic salary that cannot becomes a big wealthy lifestyle. What do you mean by this? You imagine and see. A lot of people you'll be thinking, I want to achieve 1 million. I want to achieve 1 million in saving, right? Do you think if you're having a salary of 30,000 and you save 10,000, how long for you to save up to 1 million? Do you think about it before? If you're having 30,000 of salary, that's considered quite decent in Malaysia or maybe in Singapore, am I right? Okay, I mean in Singapore also 30,000. How much you can make? How much if you save 10,000 every single month? How long it takes for you to accumulate 1 million? Anyone? Let me know. Okay, someone stated almost about 10 years and above. About 10 years plus minus. Yes. You need 10 years and keep on saving every single year without interest. I'm not telling you with interest, without interest. So why we need investment is about, I'm not asking you to save 10,000. I'm just telling you that to achieve 1 million in cash, you need lots of time. Even though in business, even though in your job, you need plenty of your time by saving. Then how can I accumulate 1 million? Very easy. You think about, that's why we go for investment. Investment for me is just like my left hand. My business and my job was like my right hand. If it can go both together, why not? This is what I think about it. And this thing, it changes my life. A formula that helped me to calculate when I can become financial freedoms. Let me share with you about this. Here. Okay. The terms of financial freedom is about what, it's about when your interest is going to cover your daily commitment. Your interest is going to cover your monthly expenses. This is considered financial freedom. It means that today I do not need to work at all. I can still make profit by my interest. Assume that, for example, your income is around 5,000 here. Around 5,000. Okay. Then your expenses is around 4,000. Okay. Then, for example, so every month you get to save 1,000. Correct or not? So every month you get to save 1,000, you save 20% of your income. By putting inside the bank itself, every single year you can get 2 to 3%, for example. Why not I put it 3%? So look at this, the red part. The red color is mean that you cannot be financial freedom yet. This is what year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. So let me scroll it down until when? Wait, green color. Yes, here. Congratulations, in year 54. In 54 years later, you can be financial freedom based on the current interest rate. How many of you feel that 54 years old is good enough? I mean, 54 years later is good enough. You type good. Or you think that this is way too long already, you type way too long. Which one? Way too long already. Yes. 54 years later, I do not know whether I'm still survive here. It's way too long, right? And look at this. Then I said that David, I said, everyone, so what we can do, either we increase our income or reduce our expenses, okay? Or increase our annual return in percentage. Which one you think is easier? Okay, which one you think is easier? Increase of annual return in percentage is easier. Yes. Why is it? Because it depends on what opportunity and what investment you choose into. If you're going into saving, definitely you cannot become financial freedom. It takes way too long. But let's say I already given you a USD rate. Let's say if you're going for passive income, the fixed saving, you can able to enjoy, let's say, around 8%, plus minus around 8%. From 54 years, it becomes 21 years later, you can become financial freedom. How many of you feel that 21 years later, you can be financial freedom? You feel that this is good enough. You type good enough. If you feel that this is no, you type no. Let me know. 21 years later, by following this formula. Okay, I can see a lot of people say no, no, no. Come on. You know how many people in the world right now that survive more than 40 years, 50 years, they cannot even achieve financial freedom, and you say that 21 years old is way too long. But of course, you are here to learn something to be different. Yes, we want to be the different one. Am I right? Here is it. Assume that by using DL strategy, I'm not telling you that you go to 50%. Why not just go 30%? You move your annual return to 30% by using DL strategies. I cut it into half. In 6 years later, you can be financial freedom based on this salary, based on these expenses. How many of you feel that this is good enough for you for 6 years? If you feel that this is good enough, you type good. This formula changes my life. That tells me about, oh my God, if I just using the current centralized systems right now, I can know impossible becomes financial freedom. That's why I want this formula. I want you to share this to you. If you want to become even faster, either you increase your income or reduce your expenses or increase your annual return. Let's say every single year, like what we do, 50 to 100% per year. Then even you can shorten up to what time is it? 4 years. This is it. How many of you, after looking at this formula, you think that this able to help you? Who want this financial freedom formula? If you want this, you type I want. Okay, wow. Good. Lots of people I want. This financial freedom formula changes my life. Promise me, if I send it to you, please fill in your income, expenses, and percentage. Find out in which year you want to be financial freedom. Just follow this. I can say that you got the plan ready. Once you got the plan, then you can able to achieve it. It's not about blindly talking about it. It's something that is achievable because of us. Okay. This is financial freedom formula. So later on, my team will just send it to your email. Okay, we'll send it to your email. Once they send it to your email, is it okay for you to just fill in your income, your expenses, your saving, so that you can able to calculate? You do not need to send it back to me. You're just keeping it in yourself so that you got a plan for yourself. Is that okay? If it's okay,